To some other news, Tobago teachers this morning gathered at the Signal Hill Secondary School as they held their annual district conference, which formed part of the October Teachers Month celebration. In this report, Kenisha George will give us some of the promises made that the division continues to follow through on the theme Taking a Stand for Teachers.
Tutor Tobago officer Claudette Governor, in her opening remarks, praised the team as she outlined that salary negotiations have been well underway for the past 2 years. She reiterated that teachers are totally fed up of the slow pace of the negotiations, having had to survive on 2008 salaries in an era of ever-rising cost. But according to Ms. Governor, salary isn't the only concern of the teachers.
It is indeed sad and unfortunate that we have witnessed the spectre of such a large number of schools being deemed unfit for occupation and the delivery of quality education that our Ministry of Education consistently boasts of. The Ministry has once again failed to ensure that safe and secure environments exist in all our schools. This has had the unfortunate effect of denying many students the right to an education.
Meanwhile, THA Secretary of Education, Youth Affairs, Sports and Library Services, Assemblyman Whitney Alfred, in addressing the cross-section of teachers, reminded them that Tobago today is not the same as 50 years ago. Therefore, he added that the teaching strategies must change.
I wish to assure you teachers that the Division of Education is taking a stand for teachers. As teachers, especially those of you on contract, you will be pleased to learn Education has completed an audit of the staff of secondary schools. Only Monday of this week, we met with tutor to review our findings before finalizing a note for the executive for transmission to cabinet for the of additional teaching posts in our secondary schools into and other administrative posts, department and deans.
Mr. Alfred continued that the division is standing with teachers as they celebrate October under the theme Taking a Stand for Teachers.
I'm pleased to announce that I have made a request for a portion of land which was purchased for the relocation of the secondary school. Those of you who have been to Scarborough Secondary and who are teaching there will recognize that the land to the back is slipping and slipping and the school is cracking and cracking. It will also be a good idea. It will also be a good idea to ask a portion of the said land to be reserved for the relocation of the Lambo Anglican Primary School.
But that wasn't all, as the Scarborough Roman Catholic Primary School was not left out.
With respect to the reconstruction of the RC School, $2 million allocated in the new budgetary allocation of the education for its construction. As soon as the new priest taking up his appointment in Scarborough, the will hold discussions with the Catholic Education Board of Management of Primary Schools, establish a roadmap, so to speak, this project to fruition.
Following the announcements, he went on to admonish all teachers to get familiar with both the THA Act 1996 and the Education Act 39.01. Kenisha George, Channel 5 News.